Good morning and welcome. I'm Marcel and this is Shawn, and we're teaching together yoga today, every day for this year. And then let's see. So please come to a sit. Please sit down either in a chair or on the floor. You can sit up on some books or you can sit up on a pillow. And then from there we want to imagine that we're pulling ourselves a little bit up from the head with a rope. Like imagine a rope that is attached to your head and is pulling you up, lengthening the back, lengthening the back. Close your eyes and breathe in deeper. When you breathe in, lengthening all the back, get longer. And then you breathe out, take up more space. Breathing in, get longer, all the spine. From the bottom of the spine to the top of the head. Get longer. And breathing out, releasing. Breathing in. Then you breathe in, first breathe in into your belly, then breathe in your breast area. And release. Put the hands to your sides and keep on breathing in. Breathe with your breath. Just some 3 cycles. Extend your hands into there when you breathe in. And let go of them when you breathe out. Breathing in again. One last time, breathing in and letting go. Coming to one side, resting the right hand on the floor, extending the left hand. Really get long through the side body here. Long. And let go. Change the sides when you breathe out, breathe in, and breathe out, breathe in. Really get long when you breathe in. Today we want to find excitement. So, excitement is something new for me. What is excitement for you? Maybe realizing something new in your body, new sensations. Realizing, oh, I can move my body in a certain kind of way. And let us guide us by that, by trying to explore something new. We just leave it at that. Exploring something new. Finding excitement in the own body. And releasing, coming back to a middle. Let's bring the shoulders forward. Then we bring the shoulders upward. Then let the shoulders sink down backward. Bring them forward again, upward, and downward again. Ask yourself, how is your day going? How do you do? How are you? How is your body feeling? Take your time with this shoulder movement. And then switch the sides, backward, upward, and forward. Go slower, even if it hurts or if it doesn't feel good, maybe go even slow. Or maybe even stop if it hurts. I mean, always stop if something really hurts. And release. face again and come forward in a all fours, slowly in your time. Check your alignment, means check that the shoulders are over the wrists and the hips are over the knees. And from here we sink through from the lower back, we arc the lower back, coming upward, breathing in and breathing out, going down the spine from the top of the head and up from the lower spine, upward, upper spine, forward, and then going down again from the top of the head down, breathing in, lower up, breathing out, down. Try to go access vertebra by vertebra in your body, the spine. So speak with each vertebra. Try to speak with each vertebra. Say hello. Good. Good job, everybody. Let's get a little bit funky. Swing your hips around, maybe in an endless 8. Can still move. So just move here. You can't do anything wrong. We're in a good position here. You can shift yourself completely back, completely forward. Maybe go more in the elbows. Just play around. Where can you move in this position? Find new ways. Where to go to. And when you're ready, bring the fingers a little bit more to the front, the whole hand a little bit more to the front, maybe your toes, legs a little bit more back, and then shift your hips up in the sky and come like this into a downward facing dog. Breathe in deeply here, bend your knees a little and go for a little walk here. Good morning. Or whatever time it is in your place, of course. Get long from the heart to the fingers. Feel the excitement in your body for the day. And just take your dog for a walk. Up and down with the knees and the heels. Stretch the heels a little bit more to the floor. And then when you're ready, bend the knees a little bit more to the floor. So they are approximately just above 1 or 2 centimeters off the mat. If you have a mat. Then shift yourself up again. Again, go for a walk. Now what we want to do is we shift our heels to one side. So let's shift to the left first. So both heels go to the left and we shift our hips still back. And this gives us a really strong stretch, don't overdo it. Breathe in deeply and go back. Then bring both heels to the left side, so turning 90 degrees with both feet to the left side. Oops. Wow, this doesn't work today for me. Wait. Okay. And shift your hips back. Back with your breath and come back to downward facing dog. Release the knees down and shift yourself back into a child's pose. In child's pose, extend your hands forward as much as you can and release the head down. Relax here, breathe in deeply. If you feel a stretch, breathe in there. And shift yourself up into all fours. From here, you place your hands again a little bit to the front and shift yourself back into downward facing dog. Breathe in deeply and come just to the plank and breathe in here. One cycle of the breath. Shift yourself back again and you breathe out. Breathe in again. Back again. Looking forward to the hands, either jump or step forward. And bend forward here. Relax. Smile a little. Shift the hips a little bit over the feet if possible. And maybe straighten the legs a little bit more. Or if you like, you can also come more into your knees and bend the body a little bit more forward. Almost hugging onto your thighs. Releasing the head down. One more cycle of the breath. When you breathe in the next time, bring the hands to the hips. Elbows pointing upward. Come more into your knees and stand up straight. Extend the hands into the air. Breathe in deeply and bring the hands in front of your heart. Bring the hands together. Close your eyes for a moment. And feel how your body feels. And raise the hands again into the air. Breathe in deeply. Bend forward to the floor. Breathe in deeply. Extend halfway up. Create a straight back here. Release forward, placing the hands on the floor, stepping the right leg back, the left leg back, and coming into a plank position, staying in this plank for a moment for one breath cycle. Making the plank a little bit bigger, so it feels maybe a little bit unnatural, then shifting your heels on one side, so let the heels fall on one side, stagger the, let's do that again. Bring the feet together, feet really together, and let the heels fall to one side so that the feet are over each other. If you like to make it a little bit easier, it's still hard, bring the upper leg forward and bring the hips up. If you want it harder, just go here, stagger the feet, bring the hips up. If you want it even harder, you can stand first the hand, this is variant 3, above of you next to the ear. And if you want it harder, you can lift the feet up and go down again. Come back to the middle. Come back to a downward facing dog for a moment. Breathe in deeply. Look forward, either jump or step forward. And relax your body down. Breathing in deeply, letting your body just fall to the floor, relaxing the head. Breathing in, putting your hands to the hips, elbows pointing up, or come over to your knees and stand up straight. Extend your hands into the air. Breathe in, bring the hands in front of your heart. Close your eyes for a moment. Check in with your body. Do you find something new today in this practice? Breathe in deeply, extend the hands. Release, come forward. Place the hands on the floor. And not yet. Breathe in again. Come up halfway. Maybe place the hands on the thighs. Straight back. You can check your back with one hand if it's straight. If there's like a rounded here, or if you go too deep, then it's rounding and you can feel it in the lower back. Then release again. Place the hands on the floor. Step the left leg back, the right leg back. And breathe in deeply one time here. Move your plank a little bit more, bigger, a little bit bigger. And then shift the heels to the right. Change the sides quickly. So, like this. Shift the heels to the side. First bring the feet together and shift the heels to the side. Both heels. Oops. It's a little bit far for me. And then press the hips up. This makes pose much easier if you can press the hips up. And if you like it easier, even easier, bring one leg forward. This helps with pressing the hips up. If you want it harder, this is variant 2. Variant 3, extending the hand next to the ear. Variant 4, bring the leg up. And if you look down like this, you just want to see the toes. So looking down means with your eyes looking down, you want to see the toes. And come out of it again. Breathe in deeply, come into a downward facing dog, hips into the sky. Get longer from the heart to the fingers. And from the heart to the hips, get longer there when you breathe in. Bring the knees down, come to the sides with the knees. So put the knees a little bit to the side, big toes together. Shift yourself back into child's pose. And release. Extend the hands a little bit further. If you feel a stretch, breathe into the stretch. Shift yourself back up. Come into downward facing dog. As good as you can. Lift the right leg up into the sky. Don't stagger. So staggering means, or opening means, with the hips like this. Going around the hip. You just want it to be kind of horizontal with the hips. Then take your knee to the breast and place it forward. Release the left leg down completely, or if you did it the other side, the right leg. Yeah, I should turn around maybe. Quickly. Just stay there, find a good pose. How does it feel for you? Let's turn around like this. And then first let's place the left hand on the floor, then raise the right hand up. And try to bring both shoulders to the back. You can relax the back leg here. So place it on the floor. And smile a little. Look up to the hand above. And relax again. And from here we want to place both hands to the front, so left and right to our foot, and we draw back with the toes pointing towards us with the front leg. Feel a stretch here. Moving back, taking some deep breaths here, just staying here at the moment. And going back one more time. If your knee hurts, you can put something under it. I forgot this. Then bring your hands up into the sky. Bring them in front of the heart and put the left elbow over the right or other side around and get long here. When you breathe in, get longer, more from the lower knee to the top of the head. Yes. And when you breathe out, find a bigger twist. Then release again, place the hands again next to your feet. And draw in the toes really a lot and draw your hips back so you feel a stretch in the thighs here. Your knee is activated so it doesn't fully extend there. Come back forward. And now let's stand up, lift our knee that was on the floor, and we really make this connection of both legs really strong. And then we get up here. Try to find a good position. And from here as well, bring the hands up for a moment. Check that your front knee is aligned with the heel. Then bring the hands in front of your heart. Bend. Bend to the right. I hope you're doing the same side as me. And coming down with the left elbow to the right knee. Breathing in deeply, getting longer from the back leg, back toes if you want, so up to the top of the head. When you breathe in, get longer there. When you breathe out, maybe twist a little bit more, find more room. And relax, let go, come back down, and shift both legs back, come into downward facing dog. Breathe in deeply, maybe go for a little walk, feel how it feels different now. How the sides feel different, and then lift the other leg up, bring it forward, and place it on the floor. Releasing the right knee, placing the toes of the back leg onto the floor. And from here, let's do this side. Find a good stable position. Place one arm to the floor and extend the other hand into the air. Bring the shoulders onto the back if possible. So the right arm is on the floor if the left leg is forward, and the left hand is on the floor if the right hand is forward. If the right leg is forward. And look up. Try to bring the shoulders onto the back. Look up to the hand. Breathe in deeply. And release. From here, bring the both hands again to the sides and draw back. If you like to put something under your knee, you can do that. Draw back, draw the feet up. Draw back with your hips and draw the toes against you and find a stretch here. And come forward again. Raise up. Bring the hands up into the sky, then bring them forward in front of your heart and come to the left. So right elbow over left knee. Make it really straight, so good power lines from the bottom of the foot up to the left elbow. Breathe in deeply, get longer. Breathe out, twist a little bit more. Deeply, longer. Breathing out, twist a little bit more. Then releasing the hands again. Shifting again back. Toes are pointing towards ourselves. So up. And coming forward one more time. Taking some breaths here and going another time here. And shifting one more time back. Maybe find a stretch here. With the hips. And releasing the leg. Good morning. Wushili, that's my cat. And then shifting, placing the toes up, extending the right leg, straightening the right leg, and really come up completely. Find a good stance here. Check in with yourself. Make sure that the front knee is 90 degrees over the heels. Extend the hands into the air. Get longer, longer, longer. Draw the belly in and up. Release one more time. Deep breath in. Longer, longer. Bring the hands in front of your heart. And bend. Bring the right elbow again to the left knee. And when you breathe in, get long from the bottom of the feet up to the top of the head. One straight line if possible. And release. Twist a little bit more. Breathing in one more time. Last time. And release. Placing the hands on the floor again. Bring the left leg back. Shifting the hips into the sky. And how do the legs feel this day for you now? After some stretching. Do both sides feel the same? Does one side feel a little bit different? And come down. Let's go towards a wall. And at the wall, we're putting our our hands, our legs up, coming to an inversion. So heels are on the wall, and then put your elbows next to your body into the floor. And if you like to go to variant 2, you can do that, or if this feels already good, then just stay here. If you want to go to variant 2, lift the heels up, the hips up, grab onto the hips with your hands, elbows are placed next to your body, the floor, and extend the legs onto the floor, onto the wall. And breathe in deeply here. Let all the blood get re-oxygenated here. And what you don't want to do is move your head left or right in this position, because there's a lot of pressure on the head. And then slowly come down. Slowly. Release spine towards the floor and shift to one side. Feel how the blood is flowing back into the legs. And then when you're ready, come into a Shavasana. So this means lying on your back. Toes are facing outward. And hand or palms are pointing towards the sky. Lying back. And you're just being here, relaxing. And I will get you back into your body after some time. So I will sit up and will tell you when it's time to get back out. Enjoy and just be. Just be. Start to deepen your breath. Move your toes, move your fingers, and come back to your body. When you're ready, bring the knees up to your body and shift yourself to one side of your body, completely coming onto one side. And then letting all of the muscles go, even the tongue muscles. Relax the tongue, relax the shoulders, relax the head, relax the spine, relax the legs. Check in with your body one more time. Is everything relaxed? And feel carried by the gravity of the earth. Breathe in deeply. And when you're ready, shift yourself up. Come into a final sitting pose. With your eyes still closed if possible. Breathe in deeply, bring the hand front of the heart. And I wish you sometimes excitement, just in the right proportion. Not too much, not too less. And have a wonderful day.